Welcome everyone to lesson 2.1 of Apprentice 3. In this sub-lesson, I will be talking about coordination on the keyboard. You may see sub-lessons with the title Coordination, so make sure you watch those videos as well. Coordination is all about how to play with both hands at once and not separate. These coordination lessons will teach you all about how to play with both hands at once, so that they work together properly. By the end of these lessons, you will learn how to coordinate with both hands effectively with ease. Alright then, let's begin this sub-lesson. Let's start with a few coordination tips. When playing the keyboard, it is always essential to play with both hands so that you improve your coordination and memory. For better coordination, it is a must to always practice any musical piece slowly so that you don't make any mistakes when playing together with both hands. When learning a new musical piece, it is always a good idea to practice the right hand first, then the left hand. Once you are ready, you can play with both hands at least 3 times. When playing with either the right hand or the left hand, I would recommend that you practice 4 to 6 bars at a time. This means that if there is a very long musical piece and you have to practice different parts of the piece, make sure you practice 4 to 6 bars at a time. I would also recommend that you play with your weak hand first, that is, play with your hand which you find difficult to memorize. For example, if you have trouble memorizing the left hand, play with that hand first. Let me show you an example of what I mean. Here is an example piece. You may find it a bit long and difficult to practice, but don't worry, let's practice it slowly. Let's start by practicing the right hand first. Let's take the first 4 bars of the phrase. Try to play what you see. Now let's take the next 4 bars. Again, try to play what you see. And finally, let's take the last 5 bars. Like I said before, you can take 4 to 6 bars and practice them. Try to play what you see. Now let's practice them all together. Once you are confident enough about playing with your right hand, let's practice the left hand. Let's take the first 4 bars of the first phrase. Try to play what you see. Now let's take the next 4 bars. Again, try to play what you see. finally, let's take the last 5 bars. Like I said, you can take 4 to 6 bars and practice them. Try to play what you see. Now let's practice the left hand all together. Once you are confident about playing with your left hand, let's play with both hands together at least 3 times so that you remember which position you are playing and also which finger numbers are indicated. I'm going to play this only 1 time, but you can play at least 3 times to get the proper hang of it. And you may also rewind this part of the video. Try playing this with 4 bars at a time, then another 4 bars, and then the final 5 bars. You have now learned the 4 to 6 bars technique. Remember, you can apply this to all phrases of any song if there is more than one phrase. Once you have practiced all phrases, you can play the whole song slowly at different speeds, or you can practice with 4 bars with both hands at a time and then play the full song. Look at your printable or on the screen. As you can see, we will now practice how to play with both hands. Try to play the notes yourself, then see how I've played them and then follow along. Let's begin. Look at your printable or on the screen. As you can see, we will now practice how to play with both hands again, but in the opposite way. Try to play the notes yourself, then see how I've played them, and then follow along. Let's begin. Well done! You have mastered your first coordination. In this lesson, you have learned about how to play any song perfectly by playing 4 to 6 bars at a time. Thanks for watching and see you soon. Okay, if you're ready for lesson 3, click here now.